Get a cup, get a cup, get a cup. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video. I'm Fresh Cut Slim, and today I'm going to be reacting to YTP America 2024, the senior home debate. Now, I assume this was made prior to, I don't know how you say your name, Kamala Harris being the Democratic nominee. So I think this is back when it was Joe and Trump like debating. So I think this is a YouTube poop regarding or around that. But yeah, with that being said, the original link's in the description. This is by the Angry Canadian, and without any further ado, let's begin.
We're live from Georgia. We're live from Georgia.
Is that a senior home?
Key battleground state.
Do I need captions? Like, okay, hopefully I can understand everything in this.
Great to be here.
Your
We'll be back after an ad break as we change diapers.
President Trump.
Just inject a little bleach into your arm. You'll be all right.
What do you say to black voters who are disappointed with the progress so far?
I say I don't blame them.
Thank you, President Biden.
Oh no. Come on now.
We're going to be right back with more from the CNN presidential debate.
That's why I'm working so hard to make sure I make Trump love me.
I'm Dick Tapper. Our job is to facilitate between Dana and former President Trump.
We're very stupid people. Democrats did a very poor job. They spent money like a bunch of Democrat people, and they don't know what they were doing. It was the worst, probably the worst administration in history.
Look, there's so many young women who have been, including a young woman.
Not to get political, but like the spending money issue, that has been an issue. It started getting out of hand with Obama, and then Trump, like a whole lot worse with spending, and Biden's keeping that legacy going. Spend. And whoever's next is going to spend even more. That's just how it is. It does not matter who wins. They're like the political head, just to keep people fighting against each other. Anyway.
Who just raped by their in-laws, by their spouses, brothers and sisters, by Trump.
It was the most embarrassing day in the history of our country's life.
That is simply not true.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Democrats are from mental institutions, insane asylum. And we have to get a lot of these people out, and we have to get them out fast, because they're going to destroy our country.
That is simply not true.
Our veterans are on the street. They're dying because he doesn't care about the veterans. He doesn't care. He doesn't like the military at all. Even worse, I had the highest approval rating for veterans. It wasn't Russia disinformation. He made up the suckers and losers, so he should apologize to me right now.
President Biden, you would be 666 at the end of your second term. Voters have concerns about your capability to handle the toughest job in the world.
Every single one. For example, veterans are a hell of a lot better off since I passed the PACT Act. 1 million of them now have land money. They know. Back business Florida.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
And let me ask the crowd, what did Trump do?
That's a great cut.
We have 1,000 trillionaires in America. I mean, billionaires. And what's happening? They're in a situation where they, in fact, pay 8.2% in taxes. If they just paid 420%.
420?
My son was not a loser, was not a sucker. You're the sucker. You're the loser.
He will wipe out my ass, and we're now laughed at. Who would say I'm at a cemetery or I'm at Russia?
21.
Let's not act like children. Let's.
I love when he said that. That's like the only real bit of conversation that they've had.
Let's not kill children.
He didn't do much at all. By the time he left, things were in chaos.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
At the end of the debate, each candidate will get two. There is no debate
From Georgia.
tonight.
It was terrible. And so what we had to do is try to put things back together again.
This man is going to single-handedly destroy my ass. We're no longer respected as a country. They don't respect our leadership. They don't respect my ass.
No senior has to be president.
No senior has to be president. Oh, yes, please. Woo!
see my come for Joe Biden live on CNN. Good evening, I'm turned on. This is a pivotal moment. Good evening, I'm the nation's highest office.
Well, guess what? I'm going to quit.
Thank you, President Biden.
I took care of the seniors. So we cut the taxes. The companies were bringing back trillions of dollars back into our country. We have never done so well.
President Trump, as I come back to you for a follow-up, the question was, will you accept the results of this election, regardless of who wins?
That's the most dangerous place anywhere in the world.
Will you accept the results
Was that a strip mall?
of this election?
Knock on wood, wherever we may have wood, that I'm in very good health.
Will you?
Oh, no, we're now laughed at.
Never heard so much malarkey in my whole life.
We're living in hell. When you're terminally ill, now you can go and die. Our veterans and our soldiers can't stand this guy. They can't stand him. They think he's the worst commander-in-chief, if that's what you call him.
Thank you, former President Trump.
All right, I enjoyed this. I think it was quite funny. I normally don't like doing political stuff because people are so divisive over it, and that is exactly the point of having just a two-party system, is you blame this person or you blame this person, and that's not actually the issue. In terms of the inflation, it's spending. Spending is the issue, and allowing the government to spend when they don't have it, because everything they spend, they have interest that they owe. Right now, it's costing $3 billion a day just to pay the interest on what they owe, not anything else, right? So you have to raise taxes at this point to pay for everything. And if they continue to spend the way they do, which is only getting worse and worse and worse, then that $3 billion is going to go up and up and up and up and up, and then you have to raise taxes more and more and more until there is a collapse. And that looks like that is what is going to be happening at some point, because the government can't spend this way. It's insane. I don't really care what side you're on. It's just that this is a basic financial understanding, is that if you don't have the money, going into debt's a bad idea. And the same goes if you're a country. But anyway, I think this was quite funny. I think I'd rate this out of a 10, probably like 7.4. I did enjoy it. And yeah, make sure you guys go subscribe to The Angry Canadian. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.